Today we will continue our Microsoft PowerPoint tutorial. We open a new PowerPoint file and then proceed to edit the title. For example, to make it the title of the presentation. It consists of two parts, the text and the container shape. By clicking here to adjust character spacing, we can see changes in spacing according to different choices. By clicking here to change the text direction, for example, changing it vertically to 90 or 270 degrees. By clicking here to change text alignment, with options like top, middle, bottom, and more. When clicking more options, it will open on the right. We see text options and shape options. Shape options refers to the shape containing the text. When clicking text options, three options appear: text box, text effects, and text fill and outline. We click on text box. By clicking here for vertical alignment. Alignment can be chosen from here or from the formatting bar, as well as text direction from here or the formatting bar. By clicking resize shape to fit text. Here it will change according to the text size. By clicking here to change left margin, and here to change the right margin, as well as top and bottom margins. By clicking on text fill and outline. Choosing no color here to avoid text coloring. By clicking here to choose a solid fill for the text. The color can be changed from here or from the formatting bar. Here to change the transparency of the text color. By clicking on gradient fill. Explained in the previous video. This is for choosing multiple interlaced colors. For example, selecting colors and stops for each color. Stops for each color can be added or deleted. By dragging or clicking here to change the position of the stops, and here to change the transparency and brightness. By clicking here to choose a picture or texture fill. By clicking here to choose one of the available textures. And here to change the transparency of the selected texture. And here to change the horizontal and vertical dimensions of the texture. Here, the changes appear inside the text. And here, to change the alignment of the texture. and here, to change the mirror type for the texture. By clicking on the file to insert an image into the text. For example, select an image from the computer, then click Insert. We notice the image filling the text instead of the color. From here, you can change the transparency of the image by clicking on Online Pictures to insert an image from the internet. For example, searching for sky, selecting an image, then clicking Insert. We notice the image changing to fill the text color. By clicking on the text outline. To specify outline options around the text. By clicking here to choose a solid color for the outline. And here to change the transparency of the outline. And here to change the thickness of the text outline. And here to choose the outline line style. And here to choose the dash type. And here are the remaining text outline effects. By clicking on Gradient Line Color. To choose interlaced colors according to color stops. By clicking here to display text effects options. Here, by clicking on Shadow. Then selecting one of the outer shadow options for text. And here, to change the color of this shadow. And here, to change the transparency of the shadow. And here, to change the shadow size. And here, to adjust the shadow blur. And here, to change the shadow angle. And here, to change the distance between the shadow and text. To remove the shadow, click here, then select No Shadow. By clicking here, then selecting one of the inner shadow options for text. And here, to change the color of this inner shadow. We notice the inner shadow appearing inside the text. And here, to change the other properties of the inner shadow like so. By clicking here to access text reflection options. For example, selecting one of the text reflections. And also, changing the properties of this reflection. To remove the reflection, click here, then select No Reflection. And by clicking here to choose Text Glow. For example, selecting Text Glow. Also, to change the properties of this glow. To remove the glow, click here, then select No Glow. Regarding soft edges, they will appear with shape options later. By clicking here for 3D format options. For example, by clicking here to change the top bevel of the text. And here to change the width and height of this bevel. By clicking here to change the bottom bevel of the text. And here to change the width and height of this bevel. And here to change the depth color. And here to change the contour color. And here to change the material effect for 3D format of the text. And here to change the lighting effects for 3D text format. By clicking here for 3D rotation options. Let's zoom in a bit for clarity. For example, selecting one of the rotations like this. We notice with each selection the 3 dimensions, X, Y, and Z, change. From here, you can change these dimensions like this. Or change the numbers for any of them. Also, change the perspective from here. By clicking here to remove all applied effects. By clicking on Shape Options, you can see the size, fill, and effects. By clicking on Size and Properties. From here, you can change the size properties of the shape. This includes height, width, and rotation. From here, you can change the rotation or use the mouse. We notice that you can change the properties independently. To keep them linked when making changes, click here. When you change one property, the others change with it. And here to change the shape's position. And from here, you can change the alignment and text direction, which has been explained before. And here to change the margins. By clicking here to view fill choices for the shape. By clicking here to choose a solid color. And change its transparency. And here to choose a gradient color from multiple colors. And here to choose a texture or picture. You can change the picture by clicking on File. Selecting an image, then clicking Insert. The image will fill the shape instead of the color. And here to change the transparency of the image. By clicking here to choose a texture for the shape. And here to choose one of the existing patterns for the shape. And here to change the colors of the foreground and background. By clicking here for shape line options. Here to choose the solid line color and other properties. And here to choose a gradient color for the shape line. And the remaining properties of the gradient color. By clicking here for shape effects options. Clicking on shadow and choosing one of the shadows for the shape. And changing the shadow properties. We observe changes in the shadow effects on the shape. To remove the shadow, click on No Shadow. By clicking here for reflection options for the shape. And changing the reflection properties. To remove the reflection, click on No Reflection. By clicking here for glow options for the shape. And changing the glow properties for the shape. To remove the glow, click on No Glow. By clicking here for soft edges options. The effects of changing properties on the edges are shown here. By clicking here for 3D formatting options. Properties have been explained previously for text and are here for the shape. By clicking here for 3D rotation options. Properties have also been explained previously for text and are here for the shape. By clicking here to keep the text flat, so that shape effects are not applied to it. And, of course, by clicking here to remove all applied effects. We will stop here today and continue in future videos. If you like this video, click like, share and subscribe to get the new videos. And visit us at Fair's Solution. Thank you and have a nice day.